Hello, everybody, and welcome to Game 2 of the first round of the Sirloins Regional of the Super Sim Classic. I'm Whitney on the call, also known as Chicken Sandwich to those of you who are in the SSBL Discord. We've got our second play-in game of SSBL teams Walkers and Gauchos, both teams from the Heroic Conference fighting here to get a date with the 3-seed B-Wolves in the second round. We've got Ty Sasso on the mound for the Walkers, and Miranda Biscuit leading things off for the Gauchos. She's going to hit this one up the middle. Dallas, Texas backhands it in. It's going to be in time at first. A great play to start things off by Dallas, Texas at short. The Gauchos have had a rough couple of seasons trying to rebuild the roster, entered into a tank mode over the last 2 seasons, acquiring picks and players. Finally trying to see the fruits of that labor here as they have a roster set for Season 7 to try and compete for a Super Series title. So 1 on, 1 out here for the Gauchos. Sophia Billups, one of their first round draft, actually I think the first pick of the second round of the last draft. She's going to pop this one into left though. George Pierre makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 0.
That's going to bring up Brutus Banger. Brutus Banger's going to foul off the first pitch he sees. Going to pop this one to the right. It's kind of in no man's territory. George Pierre makes the grab for route number 3. So Gauchos get a runner aboard but can't do anything else. They leave a runner stranded. We head to the bottom of the first. It's Texas Cats due up here first. Wanda Cosmo on the mound, and Texas grounds one back to her. She can't handle it, and Texas is going to beat that one out. So an infield single to start things off for the Walkers. And here's Galileo Cat, a rookie last season, absolutely tore up the place, was in the home run lead for a while, kind of tailed off towards the end of the season, but exciting young prospect for this Walkers organization. He's got a 2-2 count here. He grounds that one to Athena Hex at third. Hit and run was on, so Texas advances to second. And up comes George Pierre now with a runner in scoring position. Chance for the Walkers to strike first. Wanda Cosmo checks on the runner at second. He's back in time. That one's inside. 1-0 the count. This one's going to be hit well onto right. It's going to one-hop to Miranda Biscuit. Runner's going around third, head for home. Miranda Biscuit doesn't have much of an arm, and the runner is safe, and the Walkers strike first.
The first baseman, number 25.
RBI single for George Pierre, and the Walkers have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Up comes Velma Betancourt. Formerly a retriever, we saw them take a hard loss, and that's strike 3 called at the bottom of the zone. And up comes Rowan Baloney.
Number 11.
Big swing and a miss there, 0-1. This one's a grounder to short. Sophia Billups up with it in time at first for out number 3. So the Walkers strike first from the RBI single from George Pierre. We go top of the second. Colin Hex and Yoshida do it for the Gauchos. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name. I think it's Dolinar Colin. I mean, Colin's easy, but I'm not exactly sure on that first name. Start things off for the Gauchos. 2-1 the count. This one's hit hard. Roll Baloney with a stop. And great play by Baloney to get the first out. Brings up Athena Hex. Hex was a late acquisition by the Gauchos from the Dragons. Third basewoman, I guess I should say. Looking to start her career with the Gauchos in the majors. Was a minors player last season. She draws a full count here from Sasso. Hits that one hard, but right at Archie Barker for round number 2.
Number 35.
Brings these up Kazuto Yoshida. Another one of the draft picks by the Gauchos last season. And you too could find yourself as a draft pick. We've got the Season 7 draft upcoming later this month. You can submit your player for free down in the links below as Yoshida gets rung up there, and that's going to retire the side. But down into the links, there are links below where you can submit a player to be a part of the draft pool for Season 7. And also you can join our Discord, keep tracks on the SSBL as we approach Season 7. It's going to be an exciting season as we have potentially new faces contending for the Super Series title. We've got tanking teams finally ready to compete. We've got some of the old guard dying out. It's going to be an exciting Season 7. Here we are, bottom of the second here. Already one down. Archie Barker leading things off. Or, sorry, not leading things off. He's going to pop this one to short. Sophia Billups able to track that one down for round number 2. And up comes Bobby Boucher. This one's hit over the head of the third basewoman, Athena Hex. And that's going to be a runner aboard here for the Gauchos, Walkers, a 2-out single. For the designated hitter, Trish Wilder. Not a lot of power, but that contact and speed could come handy on the bases. That one's hit well under the glove of the second baseman. Runner's going to round second, head for third, and that's going to put runners on the corners here for the Walkers here in the bottom of the second. Top of the order up, Dallas, Texas, a chance to put another runner across here. On to Cosmo, laboring a bit here. 4 base runners allowed here, and only 1 2/3 of an inning.
No, that's high.
Quick 2-1 count here to Texas. That one finds his own 2-2. And this one's going to be popped up in foul territory. Brutus Banger makes his way over and makes the catch for out number 3. So Walker's strand runners at the corners. We head to the top of the third. 8-9-1 due up for the Gauchos. Still only trailing by 1. Noah Walker up here.
24.
Ty Sasso starting off nicely. Only 1 hit allowed through 2 innings so far. He's got himself an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout to start the third inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's
number
Neon
5.
Dion.
Outside.
Sasso locked in now after a hot start.
No, high. Low.
3-1 count to Dion.
Take your base.
And that's going to be the first walk allowed by Sasso. And runners aboard back to the top of the order. Miranda Biscuit.
Number 3.
A lot of speed on Dion over there at first. This one's a grounder to Texas. This could be a Dragon special, and it is! Dragon special double play, and we're done with the top of the third inning. The Dragons all the way back in Season 2 of the SSBL in a single game hit into about 5, maybe even 6 or 7 double plays in a single game, and thus the Dragon special was born. But here we go, bottom of the third, Galileo Cat to lead things off. He gets under that, excuse me, he gets under that one, pops up into right, and Colin makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 13.
Ball, that's up.
That's going to be George Pierre. So far, the difference maker in this game, his RBI single is the lone run aboard the scoreboard. And George Pierre hits this one to the left, at the track, at the wall. It's gone! George Pierre! Another RBI for him. This one leaves the yard 383 off the bullpen. And the Walkers take a 2-0 lead.
Number 25.
Up comes Velma Betancourt, 0-2 the count.
That's inside.
She was a strikeout victim the last time up.
Ball.
Takes a couple there, makes it a 2-2 count. Swings on that one. That's going to be through the right side of the infield. Diving attempts by the first and second baseman, but just couldn't get there in time. And a runner aboard here for Rowan Baloney.
11.
That's That's up. No.
This one's popped up behind the plate. Looks like it's going to get out of play, and it does. Makes it a 2-1 count.
That's outside.
3-1 now. Just finds the top of the zone there. Full count here to Baloney.
Ball 4.
And that's going to be a walk, so 2 aboard here. Still only 1 out for the Walkers here. Brings up the catcher, Sabine Samplemore.
Number 29.
On to Cosmo in a bit of a jam. Needs to get out of it without surrendering any more runs, really.
Ball outside.
Pitch count already up to 50 here, with only 1 down in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Somewhat uncharacteristic of Cosmo. She had a really strong season. Was in the conversation of most valuable pitcher in the Heroic Conference. This one's popped up into right, and Colin makes the catch for round number 2. Brings up Archie Barker. 2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And the Walkers keep the pressure on. Trying to get another run across here. And that one's hit well into left center. Carrying back, but it's going to hang up there too long. And Neon Dion tracks it down for round number 3. That one looked good off the bat, but hung up in the night air here at Colonial Plaza and landed into the glove of Neon Dion. So only the home run comes across for the Walkers, pushes their lead 2-0 here in the top of the 4th. Samir Tailwind to lead things off. Samir Tailwind, a free agent acquisition by the Gauchos. Looking to get things started, but will ground out short to first here.
The shortstop, number 9.
Brings up Sophia Billups. First pitch swinging. Whoa, a weird hop, but Rowan Baloney is able to stay with it in time at first for round number 2.
Now batting, the first
And here's
baseman,
Brutus Banger,
number 0.
wearing that beautiful number 0.
Outside. Ball high.
Another one of those acquisitions by the Gauchos. Got them from the Bombers organization. Young talent looking to turn the tide for this Gauchos team. He's got a full count. Swings at that one weakly. Slow roller to second. In time at first for out number 3. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Walkers looking to improve upon their 2-0 lead. 8-9-1 duo for them here. Bobby Boucher to lead things off. Wanda Cosmo really needs a fast outing here to try and bounce back that pitch count. She's got an 0-2 count here to Boucher. And strike 3 call. That's a way to start off the inning for Cosmo. Just her 2nd strikeout of the evening. Now here against the number 9 hitter, Trish Wilder.
Ball, that's outside.
1-2 the count here. And another strikeout for Cosmo. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Now batting, the shortstop,
And back to the top of the order, Dallas, Texas.
Nope, that's high.
Hits that one hard, but right at Billups. And it's a 1-2-3 inning, just what the doctor ordered. Now let's see if the Gauchos offense can't get anything started. They've been held to 1 hit so far in this one. Heart of the order due up, 5, 6, 7.
number 40.
Colin due up.
Ball, that's low. Ball, inside.
Quick 2-0 count here to Colin.
No, that's low.
3-0.
Take your base.
And that's going to be a leadoff walk, just the 2nd walk issued by Sasso, the 3rd base runner overall.
Number 2.
Leadoff runner aboard here for the Gauchos, trying to get something going offensively. Sasso still locked in. That one's hit well, but foul. 0-2 the count here to Hex. Going to pop this one behind home plate. Looks like it's going to stay in play, maybe. No, just off the top of the netting as she stays alive.
Go, inside.
Just doinked off the netting
Ball, high.
and bounces back to a 2-2 count. Hits this one hard straight to Barker. This could be another Dragon special, and it is. Just beats out Hex by a step, and just like that, 2 are down here in the top of the 5th inning. That brings up Yoshida. He was a strikeout victim. Last time up, hits this one hard right at Texas for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Gauchos. To the bottom of the fifth we go. 2-3-4 due up for the Walkers. Still holding on to that 2-0 lead. Cosmo needs another quick inning here. Had a 1-2-3 inning. Last inning. Oh, Athena Hex can't handle that one. That one ricochets off of her glove. And Kat will reach on an infield single. That brings up George Pierre.
Number 13.
It's all been because of George Pierre's bat. We've got 2 runs here, and George Pierre is going to make it a 3-for-3 day. Have a day, George Pierre.
The first baseman.
Looking to keep this thing going, and it's up to Velma Betancourt now. 2-on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Not what Cosmo was looking for. As she's about to throw her 70th pitch here. 2-1 the count to Betancourt. This one's fouled off. This one's going to be hit right at Billups. In time at first, in time at second for 1, and in time at first for 2. Another Dragon specialist turned, the 3rd one of the game so far.
Number 11.
But a runner does advance to 3rd for Rowan Baloney. And this one's going to get down into right, and it's going to be 3-0. That gets past the glove of the left fielder, the right fielder. So it turns into an RBI double, and the Walkers have a 3-0 lead.
Now batting, the catcher, number 29.
Another runner's in scoring position for here now for Sabrine Samplemore. And a night to forget for Wanda Cosmo. 9 hits and a walk through not yet 5 innings. She's going to get out of it here as Samplemore pops up back to her, but another run comes across, and it's 3-0 Walkers as we enter the 6th inning. 8-9-1 do it for the Gauchos.
The catcher,
Noah Walker.
24.
Sasso still locked in, been pretty solid so far tonight. Rounder to Betancourt. She'll take it herself.
Now batting, the
For round number
center
1.
fielder, number 5.
Big swing and a miss there by Dion, and it's 0-2. He's off the high fastball. Brings that one, grounds it to Barker. In time at first, round number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
That brings up top of the order now, Miranda Biscuit. 0 for 2 so far.
No, that's high. No, that's high.
This one's hit straight to the first baseman, Betancourt, who throws it to the covering Sasso. In time for the out, and we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Barker, Boucher, Wilder in the bottom of the order for the Walkers due up here. Cosmo back up on the mound for the 6th inning. First pitch swinging is Barker, pops this one into shallow right.
He's up.
And Yoshida is there for round number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
This one is going, ooh, a great play by Hex. Snags that one, takes a hit away.
The designated hitter, number 6.
Up comes Trish Wilder, and she's going to put this one to the center, just in front of Neon Dion. Couldn't quite catch up to that one. That's a 2-out single for Trish Wilder.
Now batting,
Gets us back to the top of the order. Dallas, Texas.
number 12.
One of the top hitters in the league last season. Had himself quite a season, but did not have a home run. Quite surprising with a man of his power. Hits that one under the glove of Brutus Banger at first, and that's going to put runners potentially at the corners. A good throw by Dion's cut off there. And that's going to put runners at the corners here for Galileo Cat. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 11 hits on the night for Cosmo. First pitch swinging as Cat pops this one foul. Can Banger catch up to it? He makes a dive, but he can't quite catch up to it. Bounces off his glove, and Cat lives to see another pitch. Runner's going to steal second, puts 2 in scoring position now. This one's popped up. And caught by Yoshida for out number 3. So the Walkers leave a pair stranded. We go to the 7th inning. Top of the order duo for the Gauchos. Really struggling offensively. Really got to get some stuff across. But Ty Sasso is on fire.
Ball outside.
And that's hit well, but just going to fall foul. 2-1 the count here to Tailwind. That one finds his own 2-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Check swing there, full count now. This one's popped up left side behind third base. Texas makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the
Brings up
shortstop,
Sophia Billups.
number 9.
No, inside. No, inside.
2-1 the count. This one's popped up first base side.
He's out.
And Betancourt makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first
That brings up
baseman,
Brutus Banger.
number 0.
Last chance for the Gauchos here in the 7th. First pitch fouled off. This one's hit well over the head of the second baseman. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. That's going to be extra bases for Brutus Banger. He's going to coast into second with a 2-out double. Runner in scoring position, I think, for the first time for the Gauchos tonight.
The right fielder,
Just a
number
second hit
40.
given up by Sasso puts him to locked in. A chance for the Gauchos to get up on the board here with a base hit from Colin.
Ball inside.
A 2-0 count here. This one's popped up into right. This will probably end the inning. And Cap makes the catch for out number 3. Here we are, 7th inning stretch. Thank you all for joining here on YouTube, on official SSBL's YouTube.
Now batting,
We're in a play-in game here. Winner faces the B-Wolves in the second round. Jake Carter's going to come in for the Gauchos. New pitcher. Wanda Cosmo Knight is done. Only gave up 3 earned runs, but a lot of hits there. This one's under the glove of Athena Hex, and George Pierre has himself a 4-for-4 night. But as I mentioned, winner faces the B-Wolves in the second round.
number 25.
First, second, and third rounds all on YouTube. Best of 1 here on the official SSBL
No,
YouTube
inside.
channel. And then once we get into the quarter, semis, and the championship of the Super Sim Classic, we'll be on the official SSBL Twitch channel. So be sure to tune in to those when we go live. Full count here to Velma Betancourt. Swing and a miss! That's the second strikeout of Betancourt tonight.
Now batting, the third baseman,
That brings up Roland Bologna. 1 on, 1 out here for the Walkers. Looking to add some insurance, but this one's popped up into shallow right.
Out.
Yoshida makes the catch for out number 2.
now batting, the
That's going to bring up
catcher,
Sabine Samplemore, 0 for 3 on the evening. Jake Carter spent the year in the minors last season. I believe was the strikeout leader in the minors last season. He had a bunch of them. So looking to
No, inside.
channel that here into the majors next season, as season 7 is just around the corner. This one's hit well into center. Well, I shouldn't say well. It was got well under that one. And we head into the 8th inning. Time running thin for the Gauchos. They trail by 3 and only have 6 outs left here. They got to get something going here.
number 2.
Ty Sasso back to on fire.
That's inside.
Got him knocked down a level after the double by Brutus Banger, but couldn't capitalize off of it. A great play by Barker at second to prevent the leadoff runner from reaching one away.
Number 35.
Another well-hit ball right at Barker. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 24.
That's down.
That one's not going to be caught by Barker. That's another 2-out base runner for the Gauchos.
Now batting, the center fielder. Now batting,
Neon
number
Dion's
8.
going to get pinch hit here because Peterson and Ty Sasso gets pulled. That's quite the decision by the AI. All right, it's up to Jess Tumblo to get the last few outs in this one, and first pitch swinging, she'll get one of those 4. And we'll head into the bottom of the 8th. Walker's looking for some insurance. Got the bottom of the order due up here.
Now batting, the
Archie Barker 0 for 3. Made a good couple of defensive plays in that last inning. Neve Parker coming in defensively
Nope, that's inside.
for Cuz Peterson.
No, that's high.
And strike 3 call. That's a strikeout for Carter.
now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
Outside.
Already 2 strikeouts for Carter and only facing 4 batters. That's fouled off 1 and 2 the count here to Bobby Boucher. And another strikeout for Carter. The minor strikeout leader is picking up White where he led off. He's got 3 so far. And a first pitch strike to Trish Wilder.
Ball, that's low. Strike.
1 and 2 the count.
Ball, that's up.
Check swing there, misses. Now it's hit well and right to Sofapia Billups. Here our last chance for the Gauchos. They need 3 to continue. This one, they got the top of the order due up here.
Batting, the left fielder, number 3.
First pitch swinging, popped up into center, shallow center. And who else but Archie Barker
Now batting,
to make the catch for out number 1.
hitter, number 26.
Here's Samir Tailwind, has one of the 3 hits tonight for the Gauchos. These bats have just been silent all night. 1 and 2 the count to Tailwind. He pops this one up foul. It's going to head towards the stands, and that's where it will be.
That's outside.
2 and 2 the count. Grounder to short, slow roller to Texas. He's up with it in time, and it's all up to Sofapia Billups.
Shortstop, number 9.
Ball, outside. Nope, high. That's outside.
3 and 0 the count to Billups here, and Billups will get aboard with a walk. Another inning with a 2-out base runner for the Gauchos, and here's Brutus Banger. He's got an extra base hit on the evening, had it back in the 6th, I believe, off of Ty Sasso. Falls behind last strike here, 1 and 2 the count to Banger. Popped up into right, tracking it is Pierre, and he makes the catch for out number 3, and the Walkers have a date with the B-Wolves in the 2nd round. A 3-0 shutout of the Gauchos. Only 3 hits for them, the Gauchos, Tailwind, Banger, and Walker. George Pierre, the MVP, had the home run and the RBI single. Rowan Baloney with the other one. Great performance by Ty Sasso, 7 2/3, only giving up 5 base runners, 2 strikeouts. A rough night by Cosmo, a good outing by Carter. MVP, without a doubt, is George Pierre. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. We will see you for the 2nd round. Stay tuned to the SSBL YouTube channel. I am Chicken Sandwich, and I'll see you next time.